Hi, I'm Les Vegas. In this video, we're talking about the Universal Audio LA-610 Mark II channel strip with the classic 610-2 preamp and the LA-2A style opto tube compressor. We'll try it on vocals, bass, guitar, and drums, then add the process tracks into a full mix and compare it with and without the LA-610 so you can hear how processing just a few tracks can completely transform an entire mix. We'll also take a quick tour of the front panel so you have a good idea of how it works. If you're only interested in hearing how it sounds, you can skip directly to the audio demo at any time by clicking the chapter markers on or below this video. First, the LA-610 Mark II updates the original LA-610 with true compressor bypass, a larger VU meter, increased output, and an auto-switching power supply. So if you're looking to buy a used LA-610, those are the main differences. The LA-610 Mark II is divided into two sections, the preamp section and dynamic section. The preamp section includes input gain and output level controls, a mic, line, and high Z input selector with multiple impedance settings, 15 dB pad, polarity reverse, and 48-volt phantom power switches, and two bands of high and low frequency shelving EQ, each with 3 selectable corner frequencies. The dynamic section offers the same simple 2-knob operation found on the classic LA-2A with its 2 large peak reduction and gain controls. It also has 3 modes of operation including comp, limit, and true bypass, so you can completely remove the compressor limiter section from the signal path. And finally, the large backlit VU meter displays the output level of the preamp section, the amount of gain reduction, or the output level of the compressor limiter section. The T4 optical compressor provides the same ultra-warm limiting as the legendary LA-2A thanks to its T4 cell with electroluminescent panel and photoresistors which give both compressors their signature warmth, making it ideal on vocals, bass, or acoustic guitars. The LA-610 Mark II has been on backorder forever, but Zounds has plenty in stock and ready to ship. Plus, they make it easy to buy with their split payment option. There's no credit checks, no interest, and free 2-day shipping. All you do is place your order, make your first payment, and boom, the thing is at your door in 48 hours so you can start recording and finally get that professional sound you've been after. Link in the description. Tubes, man. It's all about tubes and transformers, along with the harmonics and saturation they provide. That's what you need to make each track in your recordings fat and add dimension and weight to your final mixes. The crystal clear digital recordings you get from nearly any audio interface today is exactly what you need to capture your recordings. But without tubes and transformers, it's easy to end up with thin-sounding recordings and be left wondering why your mixes never compare to your favorite artists. The main reason I make these videos is to help you produce commercial quality music in the most efficient and cost-effective way possible. And buying an industry-standard mic pre, EQ, and compressor with tubes and transformers like the LA-610 is one of the best things I can possibly recommend, especially if you're just starting out. So, I suggest getting one just as soon as you can. And please, if you do decide to get the LA-610 Mark II, keep me in mind when you're ready to purchase and click the link in the description below this video before you buy. It takes you straight to the product page, and Zounds hooks me up with a small percentage of the sale. That's how I can keep making these videos full-time and available to you for free. For this video, we'll be using the lead vocal, bass, electric guitar, and drums for my group's upcoming debut release. We'll start by playing each track without the LA-610. Then, we'll fire up the preamp and EQ, decide on the best settings, and hear what the preamp section sounds like on its own. Next, we'll run it through the T4 optical compressor, so we can hear what the entire channel strip sounds like with the preamp, EQ, and compressor engaged. As always, each track was precisely level matched to the original, unprocessed recordings, using integrated LUFS measurements from beginning to end, so we can accurately hear the difference the processing makes without louder volume levels influencing our perceptions or decisions. Alright, let's do it.
You bring the look, I got the touch. Take my hand, let it warm up your love. You bring the look, I got the touch. Take my hand, let it warm up your love. You bring the look, I got the touch. Take my hand, let it warm up your love.
So, what do you think? Can you hear how a classic tube preamp and compressor like the LA-610 Mark II can level up your recordings and mixes? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I made these test files available in high quality 44K 32-bit WAV files to compare in your DAW. You can download them at the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
You bring the look, I got the touch.